won't reintroduce myself, we'll move straight on with it, thank you. What I want to do today is touch base on some of the Kiwi success stories in our health technology sector. But first I'd like to acknowledge Apollo Hospitals. New Zealand Trade and Enterprise has had a long and fruitful partnership with Apollo Hospitals, which has led some exciting partnerships with New Zealand companies. For example, in 2012, New Zealand software company Simtex joined Apollo's medical e-learning initiative to offer online method training for students to learn complex medical practices. These strong partnerships between New Zealand and India are very important to us. From our cricketing experience recently, mountaineering, people and language, our two countries have a lot in common. We also see the emergence of a diverse New Zealand and Indian business community who see the opportunities for collaboration and growth. And I'd like now to share a short video, a light video to introduction on New Zealand and India's close ties.
Thousands of kilometres away from India, in the heart of the South Pacific, there's a country that shares some surprising affinities with India. We enjoy the same sports. We celebrate people who stand tall on the world stage and make a difference. We share a commitment to learning. India is one of New Zealand's largest sources of international students. And most importantly, we share a passion for innovation. New Zealanders have always been inventors. With our distance from world markets, our people have learned to be resourceful, to think outside the box. We are adventurous, creative thinkers. We love to solve practical problems with fresh thinking, and we enjoy working with partners who share that vision. What's more, as the world becomes more and more interconnected, innovators in India and in New Zealand have started to build exciting new possibilities. And that's a good thing, because the future belongs to the people, companies, and countries that know how to unlock the best in each other. So let's celebrate the ties between India and New Zealand. Let's applaud the innovators and entrepreneurs who are working together to build our shared future. Let's congratulate them on their achievements and look forward to continued success in the years to come.
So you probably recognise some of New Zealand's stunning and beautiful landscapes in the video. But New Zealand's more than just stunning landscapes or a food bowl for the country, for the world. We're notable for innovators from a long time. For example, Ernest Rutherford won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1908 and then went on to split the atom in New Zealand in 1919. The electric fence was pioneered in New Zealand. In 1956, Colin Murdoch invented the disposable hypodermic syringe. This video is a taste of some of the clever technology New Zealand entrepreneurs, scientists and businesses have developed and are continuing to develop, fueled by a fresh, creative and innovative approach to life. Did you see towards the end of the video a woman walking in a robot-like suit? That's a cool invention from Auckland-based company Rex Bionics. They've developed a disruptive technology for the mobility and support of people that have traditionally been confined to a wheelchair. Now I want to talk a little bit about our New Zealand healthcare companies. Let's look at the healthcare companies through here. So a few examples. 3D scanning and informatics solutions from Moran's Medical is transforming skin and wound assessment. Software from Biomatters allows scientists and physicians to analyse DNA sequence data for the development of therapeutics. Every top 100 university in the world has its licence. Volpara Health Technologies has developed breast imaging analytics that improve decision making and the early detection of breast cancer. An estimated 98 million women have been scanned using Volpara software, and it's responsible for saving thousands of lives. Software from Precision Medical International analyzes and visualizes human genome data based on molecular genetic testing results. This helps medical professionals understand how to treat and prevent disease. Several of New Zealand's health technology innovations are currently also used in India. Take Pictor, for example, whose mission is to offer reliable and affordable diagnostic testing. Traditional labs are expensive and are usually centralized in major cities. It takes time to process samples, and the cost associated with cold shipping blood samples is significant. Pictor has developed the Pictor-Ray, a portable, cost-efficient diagnostic system that's simple to use, requires only a small blood sample, can run multiple tests at once, and produces results in only 90 minutes. In India, over 300 labs have tested 120,000 samples for maternal infections using Pictor's technology. Another New Zealand company who has enjoyed success in India is Fisher & Paykel Healthcare, a leading designer and manufacturer of products and systems for use in respiratory care, acute care, and the treatment of obstructive sleep apnea. Fisher & Paykel Healthcare has a fully owned subsidiary in Bangalore, and has been working with Soraya Childcare here in Mumbai since 1988. Soraya's expertise in neonatal and paediatric care, combined with Fisher & Paykel Healthcare's advanced technology, has allowed the two companies to focus on new approaches to achieve faster healing and recovery. Now I'd like to move on to New Zealand's eHealth technology. New Zealand quickly saw the benefits of digitising healthcare systems to deliver better patient outcomes. There are three areas where New Zealand has attracted major international attention and investment. These are regional electronic health record solutions and implementation, clinical management systems for hospitals, practice and clinical management systems for general practitioners. 20 years ago, we initiated our National Health Index, which allowed clinical information to be transferred between agencies and linked from monitoring, research, and reporting purposes. A decade ago, the Ministry of Health launched a Health Practitioner Index to uniquely identify and communicate with health practitioners. New Zealand is one of the first countries in the world to implement such a system. New Zealand's general practitioners have the second highest rate of electronic patient record use, second only to Denmark. Practice management software is estimated to be used in around 95% of New Zealand general practices. But as you know, digital technologies evolve rapidly, so the New Zealand government and companies are constantly looking for innovative ways to create a more efficient, cost-efficient health system to deliver greater patient outcomes. One initiative that already being used by 500,000 New Zealander patient portals, secure online sites provided by general practitioners. Through the portals, patients can book appointments, request repeat prescriptions, see their lab results or doctor's clinical notes, as well as receive reminders from their general practitioner. The e-medicines program is another initiative the New Zealand Ministry of Health is currently introducing into hospitals. By digitally managing the prescription and dispensing of medicines, medication errors will be reduced, which in turn leads to fewer hospital admissions, better information for patient, and with more streamlined electronic system, medical practitioners have more time to spend with patients. eHealth is not the only focus for New Zealand government. Kiwi technology companies have also come to the fore in the last 20 years, and our ICT sector is now our third largest export earner behind dairy and tourism. A growing number of New Zealand technology companies are creating smart solutions that meet a global demand for health services. You might have heard of Orion Healthcare, an award-winning provider of healthcare information to create better, smarter hospitals, achieve population management and precision medicine. Orion employs over 1,200 staff and serves thousands of clinicians in over 30 countries managing patient care for more than 100 million patients. New Zealand's expertise in eHealth can be found here in India too. MedTech Global, who are here with us today, is providing electronic health records, software, a patient health portal, as well as telehealth services in areas with limited access to healthcare, ideal for those rural practitioners and patients based out in the rural community. MedTech has a software solution to convert the paper records into an electronic format, and since launching in India in 2008, the company has digitized over 20 million patient records. New Zealand certainly has proven expertise in health technology. From an innovative hardware to streamlined software, New Zealand's success in the healthcare sector can be attributed to a few basic principles. Our solutions are practical, easy to use, and cost effective. Health technology from New Zealand is being used around the world to improve the delivery of healthcare and ultimately people's health. India is facing similar health challenges as other countries around the world. How to deliver more cost-effective and accurate health solutions to more people in less time. There are some great success stories here in India that show New Zealand health technology is helping medical professionals improve patient outcomes. We hope to see more of these successes in the future. Thank you.